Alright, on today's adventure, it finally snowed enough to need to move snow. So I'm gonna start the skid steer up, get that warmed up, and I've got at least three decent sized driveways to do today. So we'll see how that is. It drifted pretty good. It's half of the driveway is not too bad. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but where it was drifting, it's decently deep. But we'll get a cold start on the skid steer and start after it. I did plug the skid steer in last night. I didn't know how super cold it was going to be, so yeah, fired right up. I gotta start the Ranger up and go out that door. It's kind of inconvenient, but there's too much stuff in front of this door and my pickup out there, so I can't go out that one right now. But we'll get that fired up next, and hopefully this will be warmed up by the time that's ready. Alright, next we do the Ranger. That started pretty quick. Have to get used to all the controls of this thing again, but we'll tip this sideways and move some of that snow out. Put it in four-wheel drive. Got a couple old tires I'm going to put in the back of this thing just to help with the counterweight over winter. Definitely gonna need those counterweights. But yeah, it looks like we got quite a bit of snow piled up just around the yard. So I'm just gonna push a little bit of snow right in the area so I can get out. Park this here for now, and I'll let the skid steer warm up, and then we'll start blowing it away. But look, it's a really nice morning out today. It's not too windy. It could get kind of breezy, I think, but should go good. So I'll be back when I start moving snow. Having some issues with my hydraulics on this thing, so for some reason my auxiliary hydraulics keep cutting out and stopping, and I cannot control my directional chute. I don't really know why that is, but I'm hoping to get up to the yard here and maybe screw around with it a little bit. Hopefully I can get it figured out. Kind of need to be able to point the snow where it needs to go. It's I don't know how many inches of snow we actually got. We're in a winter storm warning for up to 12 inches, I think, but I don't think we got that much. Otherwise it just blew away, which is probably what happened. So I'll get up to the shop here and hopefully I can get this hydraulic thing figured out. Alright, well, I just jiggled more wires and everything seemed to start again. I'm not stopping until I'm done, so hopefully it'll keep working for me. We've got a lot of snow to move today, so I think it's in the head unit up here. My auxiliary hydraulics keep shutting out on me. I don't know why that is, but I'll have to get it into the shop sometime. We'll probably take it over to Bobcat and have them fix it for me. I'm not the biggest fan of working with electrical. Not very good. I can get by, but with this stuff I don't really understand it. So there's a few other things I want done to this thing too, so we'll get it all fixed up. But we're moving snow. A little difficult with one hand. I need to get a GoPro, but it just takes money. That's sometimes hard to come by, but one of these days I'll get a GoPro and I can make better videos. So we'll keep moving snow here, heading over to the first neighbors. Might have them do some exterior videoing, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything keeps working for me. Alright, I'm at the first neighbor's driveway. He's moving all of his vehicles. If I can get up a little closer. I just do usually one pass down mine and then go over to the neighbors right away and do theirs first, because I can do mine whenever I want. So it's nice fluffy snow, so it's easy to move. Just takes a lot of time. Everything's working so far still. It's probably been, I don't know, half an hour. But so far so good. I'll just keep on moving snow until I finish, which could be a couple hours. Started at 787 hours, so we'll keep going and figure out how many hours I actually put in here by the end of it. second neighbor. Might ask my boss, see if he needs anything too. I don't know yet. I gotta call my grandpa in town, see if he got cleared out yet either. So, a lot of snow to move, but that's what I get for living in South Dakota. So, we'll just keep on keeping on, and it'll be the way it is. Okay, I just made it down the road a little ways. I'm on driveway number 3. I have actually never moved snow on this yard before, so this will be a new experience, I guess. But everything's pretty open, and doesn't look like there's too much snow right here at least, but got a decent bit to do here. This Bobcat makes everything easy though, so I'll just chip away at this until I'm done. Okay, I'm finally back at my yard now. It's actually started to drift in again already, so I've been out for a couple hours, 2.5 hours probably, and finally getting back to mine. That one neighbor that I haven't moved snow for before actually went pretty good. Just trying to figure out where to put all the snow is a little bit of a challenge on new projects, but I just got to figure out where I'm going to put all this snow. By the way it's drifting in, I'm probably going to have to go out again. I don't know if the Ranger will do that with the plow or not. Most of it probably will. I might head out with the Ranger tomorrow or something if it drifts in again. Throwing snow pretty far. It's pretty light and fluffy, so it's not like heart attack snow. It's super wet and heavy. Moves pretty good. Haven't had any issues with the skid steer since I started out, but still gonna want to take it in and get it figured out, get everything fixed, so I don't have to worry about it anymore or deal with it. And there's a few other things I want done to this thing and need done to this thing too. So should have done that a couple months ago, but never got around to it. Just the way it is. So I'll deal with it when I can. But got a lot of snow to move here, so I'll just keep on going. Okay, I got my little snowblower fired up to help with the sidewalk to the garage. I went and got my DeWalt 60 volt leaf blower, helped clean off my trucks. I did my black one a little bit already, got the windshield and everything cleaned off. It works really well. A little difficult to do with one hand. This thing is kind of heavy, but it beats brushing and shoveling everything off. So still got a little bit more snow removal to do in the skid steer, just around the yard here, around the house. But after that, I can call it a day for moving snow. So that'll be nice. I've been at it for 4.5 hours or 4 hours or something already. But I'm gonna keep cleaning off the trucks here and do my sidewalk and finish around here, and I think I'll call it a day after that. It's been a long time sitting in the skid steer. I'm not used to that anymore, but we'll get used to it again. So I don't know if I'm gonna film anymore, so hope you all enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.